All right, welcome back, guys. We are hard at work with our Fundamental Scale Shapes book number 1. Incidentally, the books are broken up. Obviously, this is the beginner phase. We're learning how to play minor sounding ideas, and that's not going to mean much to you at this point. In book number 2, we'll learn 2 more boxes, and we're going to figure out how to make the boxes sound like major sounding ideas. Again, that probably doesn't mean much to you now, but when we start getting into book 2, playing major stuff, you'll begin to hear the difference, okay? Between both the books, we cover the entire neck, so you're going to get everything you need to get your fundamental start into knowing your neck and a little bit of improvising skills. Okay, so today, guys, we are on the Hammett Lick. Hammett Lick, because I copied this, well, it's similar to a lick that Metallica uses frequently in their music. It's going to work over metal, it's going to work over the blues, so this is going to be a great one to add to your belt. Here we go. The lick is written in B minor. So the first thing that should come to mind immediately is in B minor, we already know our box 1, we already know box 2, we already know the slide lick, 3s and 4s. Today we're going to add the Hammett Lick. Alright, that's the Hammett Lick, guys. Again, the only way to get fast is to practice it slow with no mistakes, and when your fingers know what to do, when your fingers don't have a problem with the motion, then the speed will come along a little bit later, alright? I always like to say speed is elusive, so make sure you go slow. Alright, here we go, guys. The Hammett Lick, it's written in B minor, so we are on our B. We're going to use box 1. What you're going to want to do is start off with your first finger covering the high 2 strings. So 7th fret, that's the 7, 7. Alright, we're at roughly page 26 in the Scale Shapes book. So that's going to be covering those 2 strings. Your 2nd and 3rd finger are going to be on the 3rd string, 9th fret. So that's the 9 in the tab there. You're going to use both of these fingers. One finger in the 8th fret, one finger in the 9th fret. You're going to pick that and use those 2 fingers to push that string up a little ways. Just get a little bend. Then you're going to take that finger off the bend and you're going to play the first finger, the notes that your first finger is holding. Alright, this is how I'd break that lick up. So we're going to bend and first finger notes. Alright. It typically seems to be kind of confusing for people, so don't worry if that's a little confusing. For some reason, playing 2 strings right after each other is kind of awkward for some people. So anyway, just practice that for a while. You got the bend and then the 2 notes. Alright, the next one, you got a 10 and a pull off to the 7. You're already on the 7. The 10 is this pinky note on the 2nd string, so we're going to pull that off. Pull that pinky down till it pops, the string pops off. Alright? That's the second half of the lick. So, back to the 2 fingers on the 3rd string, bend it up, play the 2 notes that the first finger's holding. Use your pinky on the 2nd string to pull off. That's it. That's 1 go around. Alright, now that may take you a couple days or it may even take you a couple weeks to get used to that, you guys. And don't expect to be able to play it. You know, some naturally talented, gifted guys could probably do it like that from the get-go. Most of us have had to struggle really hard to be able to play that, guys. So go slow. Bend. First finger notes. Pinky pull off on the 2nd string. Okay, that's one go around. And basically what you have in your tab is 1, 2, 3, 4 measures of that exact same lick. So we're going to count them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. It's the same lick stacked together 4 times. Now at our 5th measure there, the next line down, it's still a similar lick in our same position, but we're going to start on the 1st string. You're going to pull off from the 10th fret to the 7th. Alright, just get that much. Pull off. Pinky then goes up to the 2nd string, plays that note, and comes back to the 1st finger high string. Alright, here we go again. Pull off, 2nd string, back to the 1st. That's one go around. Then you're going to do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Yes, you are. So we're going to count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we're going to slide into the bottom part of box 2 for the next part of the lick. Now, if you've been practicing your slide lick, normally we slide from the 3rd string into box 2. This time, we're going to use our pinky to slide into box 2 from the 2nd string. So you're going to slide that pinky to the 12th fret. Then you're going to take your 1st finger, because we want strong fingers for this. You're going to be on the 10th fret high string. That's our transition. You're going to do the slide. 1st finger, 10th fret. That's what that little slide, that's how we're transitioning into the 2nd part, or the 3rd part of the lick. So, again, pinky slide. 1st finger, 10th fret. Now we're prepared to do the 3rd part of the lick, where we pull off the 12th fret, go to the 2nd string, 12th fret, and back to the high string. That's one go around. Pull off, 2nd string, back to the 10th fret high string. So we're going to do 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to get out of it, we're going to bend that 12th fret up. You know, sometimes that sounds finished. But if you're playing and it doesn't, you can also come back to the 10th fret and then end on the 12th fret 2nd string. So we're either going to end like this, or you can end it like this. Back to the 10, back to the 12th 2nd string. Either one of those will work. Okay guys, that's the Hammett Lick. That is a tough one. Just from experience, it's probably going to take a few weeks, maybe even a couple months for you to get comfortable doing that. Don't try to do it fast. If you could play it about like this in a week or so, then I would say you're doing pretty well. It's going to sound something like this. I'll count them off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to the high string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use your pinky finger to slide to box 2. Transition, use your strong fingers for the last lick. 2, 3, 4. Okay guys, once you get that motion down, the next thing is to try moving it to different places on the neck. It's written in your book in B minor. You want to be able to slide back to your A, Play the exact same thing. Play that exact same thing starting on the A. You won't be able to look at your tab because the numbers will be different. You'll have to just get used to the pattern and do it in your head. You should be able to move up to the D minor, box 1, and play the lick there on the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Take this lick and memorize it. Try to play it over the 4 backing tracks that are on the website, guitarschoolofrichland.com. Go to the back tracks tab. Go to Fundamental Scale Shapes, book number 1. And the back tracks will be there. You'll have E minor, A minor, B minor, and D minor. You can practice moving that all over the neck. All right, guys, have fun with that. We'll see you back at our next lesson.